رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. The weatherman said today is the coldest day of winter. I said subhanallah. And we have to go out of the house to attend the class. But I said I must go. Because there are a lot of parwanas waiting for me. You are all parwanas. You come where the nur of ilm is shining. And nur of ilm is shining in Talimul Islam. So you all came, mashallah, as parwanas. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you 100-fold for all your efforts and sacrifices. For every minute that you drive, every minute that you sacrifice in studying, doing homework, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you with 100 and 1,000-fold, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, we go briefly before we go to lesson number 38. Briefly. The only important thing is the majzoom form. And majzoom form, when it is fi'al amar, which we know is majzoom, or as we jokingly say, 5 in your pocket. Because these are 5. And then we have 7, which are noon aata hai, noon jata hai. That's easy. When noon comes, it's marfu. When noon is gone, it is either majzoom or mansub. So that's very, very easy. And then we have 2 special mabni form, hunna and tunna. That is easy, brothers and sisters. The only thing is in this particular verb, which is mudaf, means ain kalima and lam kalima are identical, same. In this case, brothers and sisters, you have 2 choices. Either you do like this, from Yahudju, you make it into Yahudja, which is actually Yahud, and you can't pronounce because 2 sukuns come together. And so, brothers and sisters, we give a fatah, temporary fatah, to pronounce it, and it became Yahudja. How do I define it in grammatical terms? I will say, Fi'lun, Mudariun, Majzumun, Bi, MashaAllah, Subhanallah. Your answer is so sweet. Sweeter than halwa puri. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So you got the idea? In all of them, if you do like this, brothers and sisters, then it is Sukunul Muqaddara. Did you say Sukun or Fatah? Oh no, brother, Fatah is there. I beg your pardon, I must take all my compliments to you back. No. Did you?
I left on because I saw the Fatah there, so I want to know.
No. No, brothers and sisters. No. Sukunul Muqaddara. Fatah is there. Fatah is there, it can't be Muqaddara. Muqaddara means estimated. Something that your mind sees, but your eyes cannot see. So here, your mind can see the fatah, but your eyes cannot see the sukun which is behind the fatah. So the correct, brother, make a note of it. Sisters, make a note of it. Fi'lun, mudariun, majzumun, bis sukunil muqaddara. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Bi sukunil muqaddara. Got the idea? Inshallah. That will be your correct analysis. One more time. How do you define this now, brothers and sisters? You will define by saying Fi'lun, Mudariun, Majzumun, bis sukunil muqaddara. Because your eyes cannot see sukun, but your mind knows there is a sukun there. That's why I broke it down. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Or you can just go into the original form Yahjuju, and then you make a sukoon, which is Yahjuj. Got the idea? Either you say Yahujja or you say Yahjuj. Both are correct. Only in 5 in your pocket. So you say Lam Ahujja. I did not perform the Hajj. Sahi? Or you can say Lam Ahjuj. Lam Ahjuj. So it is permissible to break it down. Now, brother, this is with idgham. And what is this? Fakko idgham. Fakko means breaking off the idgham. Are you with me, brother and sister? Fine. Now the same applies in fi'l amr. Either you say hujja, which is exactly from here, you drop that ya or ta. Actually, we will be dropping ta. And then here get 2 sukoon. Remember, 2 sukoons, which we gave a fatha and said hujja. Now, the same thing can be changed into, from the original form, you drop this ya, and then give sukoon, and ain kalima has a dhamma, so you will say uhjuj. What will you say? Uhjuj. And in that case, you will say fi'lu amrin mabniun ala sukun. Mabniun ala sukun. You will say fi'lu amrin mabniun ala sukun. And in this case, brothers and sisters, what will you say? Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala as-sukun al-muqaddara. You will say. Now, see, it's very easy. If you understand, it's not difficult. Alhamdulillah. So you will keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. This is the most important thing, because you will come across in Quran. Now we will take the example from Quran. So I'll quickly rub it off, brother. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to him, go to Fir'aun, and then this is the dua. He prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Qala, because it says, Qala. What is Qala? Fi'lu madin mabniun ala fatah. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu huwa yadullu ala Musa alayhi salam. Musa said, Qala Rabbishrah li sadri wa yassir li amri. I don't want to go into too much detail, brothers and sisters, because we want to finish the book too today, but later on I will go in much, much more detail, brother. Rabbi, what is Rabbi, brother? Ya Rabbi. So when you say Rabbi, harfu nida mahzuf, correct? Harfu nida is omitted. And what is Rabbi? Brother, I'm writing it Rabbi. This you wish to write on munada. It is munada. Mudafun mansubun. This is mansub. Can you see the fatah? Your eyes can't see, but your mind see. When I say eyes can't see, minds see, it is muqaddara. Huh? That is the sign of muqaddara. Mudafun mansubun bi bil fathatil muqaddarati. Muqaddarati. Where is fatha muqaddarati? Fatha muqaddarati. Ma qabla ya'i al mutakallimi. Are you with me? Can you, if you wish to write down quickly? Yes, Sister Sukhaina? Ukdatam. Ukdatam. Got it. I beg your pardon. Ukdatam. Yes. No, Sister Shadda is a tajweed rule, not a grammar rule. Huh? So we keep the tajweed outside, otherwise we'll get confused. Huh? Tajweed is something different than the language. Ukdatam min lisani. I beg your pardon. Huh? Okay. Brothers and sisters, I have written it down. Now you can see. So I was trying to explain you, Qala Rabbish Rahli Sadri wa Yassirli Amri. So Munada, Mudafun, and it is Mansub, bil Fatah. Where is the Fatah? Muqaddara. What happened to it? Where was it? Ma qabla, before the ya mutakallim, mahzufati. It is not there. Are you with me? And then I will say, ya, okay, al-ya, al-mahzufatu, ya al-mahzufatu, mudafun ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Mudafun ilayhi. Did you get the idea? I'll repeat again. Rabbi, munada, mudafun, mansubun, bil fatahtil muqaddara. Sahih? Okay. But where is that fatah muqaddara? Ma qabla ya'i mutakallim. But where is ya'i mutakallim? It's mahzuf, dropped. And then I say ya, which is al-ya'u al-mahzufatu. It is mudafun ilayhi. Got the idea? See now, how would you know all these things? Unless you learn the language, Sister Manas. Varna, you can read the Quran for all your life and you will not feel these things there. You know, that they are there. And that is the beauty of the language, and especially of the Quran, brothers and sisters. We have to understand. Brother Hassan. Fine. Ishrah, to expand me with knowledge. Okay? To expand. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala sukun. Where is the file? Mustatir. Takdiruhu? Anta. Who's Anta? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And why it is in second person? Because he's in front of you. See, those are the feelings we should get in our hearts. That Allah is always close to us. He's closer than our jugular vein. Fine, but and wow, harfu atfin. Yes, sirli. This is form 2. We are going to learn, inshallah, very soon. Yassara, yuyassiru, yassir. This is amar. Okay? Yassir, fi'lu amar, mabniun ala sukun. Also, mabniun ala sukun. Li, okay, brother, in both cases, li, jar majrur. Fine. Amri. And sadri. What is sadri? How you know? It is mudaf ilayhi. But what is the first? What is mudaf? Mafulun bihi mansubun. Are you with me? So what will you say? Mafulun bihi mansubun bil fatahatil muqaddara ma qabla ya'i mutakallim. Are you with me? If there was no ya mutakallim, you would have seen the fatah. So ma qabla ya'i mutakallim. Okay? Fine, brother and sister. In this case, it is not mazuf. It is there. So you will only say ma qabla ya'i mutakallim. Okay, brothers and sisters? Wa huwa mudaf and ya mutakallim mudaf ilayh. The same way it will be amri. Amra is the actual thing. Mafulun bihi mansubun bil fatahatil muqaddara. Ma qabla. You'll always use this phrase, ma qabla ya'il mutakallim. It's very easy, father. You'll become fluent, inshallah. In just a day or two, you'll become all fluent, inshallah. And then again, wa huwa mudaf, ya mudaf. Now comes our special. What is this, brothers and sisters? What is this? Wahlul. What is the verb? What is this? You know the question? You will ask a question because you want to know. You want to go deep down into it, inshallah. Brother, what is the verb? Halla. Mudariya? Yahullu. What is it? Yahullu. Yahullu. Okay, brother? Make amr from Yahullu. Hulla. What is the amr from Yahullu? Hulla. Hulla is your amr. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now you break it into that form. You see, you will never know unless you learn the language. Brother Hassan, the amr is this hulla. But then there is a possibility we make a fakku idgham. We break the idgham. And it will become, Yahullu will become, brothers and sisters, I'm writing here so that you can have a look at it. Yahullu can become Yahlulu. Are you with me? Yahlulu. Babu Nasara. And then this can become amar like this. Hulla. Or this can become amar like See, once you understand this, then your joy is so great, brothers and sisters. You are understanding Quran directly. Okay? And the eloquence and the beauty of Quran becomes visible to you, to your heart, to your mind. So, uhlul. What is the meaning of halla? Has got many meanings, but in this particular case is to untie, to dissolve and untie. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, Musa alayhi salam is asking because we know from the history books that he used to stammer. And he is praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how can I go and give dawah to the Fir'aun and his people when I have a problem in talking? So he's praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, untie my tongue. the knot in my tongue. Uqda tam, uqda tan. This is your mafulun bihi. Okay, uqda tan, that is the knot from my tongue. Okay, brothers and sisters, so this is it. Wahlul, fi'lu amrin, mabniun ala sukun. But it comes from halla, yahullu, and the amr is hulla, or it can be yahlulu, and the amr can become uhlul. Uhlul. Brothers and sisters? So bring waw, you will not pronounce hamzatul wasal. Sahih, brothers and sisters? And then, where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu, anta. Who's anta? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Again Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then, brother, this is your mafulun bihi. Min lisani. How many words are there? 3. Min harf jar. Lisani isam majroor. Wahuwa mud'af. And ya mutakallim mud'af ilayh. Isn't it beautiful, brothers and sisters? Every, scholar, anybody, even myself, I feel so small when I want to say something, and then I want to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Allah, you help me. Open my chest with knowledge and make my job easy, and untie the knot, dissolve the knot in my lisan, so that when I speak, people can understand my talk, brother, my speech. As you will see, all the scholars, when they stand up, they'll usually pray. Now, who taught us this, brother? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that this is the dua of Musa. He prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when he wanted to go on a mission, which Allah asked him to go on a mission. Okay? Now, brothers and sisters, yafqahu. What is yafqahu? The verb is faqiha. What is the verb? Faqiha. Write it down. Since you are writing out down this. Faqiha. Or you can write down faqi. Write this also, this way also. Okay? Brother and sister, this is Bab Samia. What is the meaning of faqiha? Fahima. Same meaning. Fahima. What is the meaning of faqiha? Fahima. And from this, the fiqh comes. The fiqh comes from faqiha. Brother, so faqiha, yafqahu, and I can see here waw. So what is this waw and what is this fi'l mudari' doing here? This is mudari'. Okay, waw is the file. Is there something missing? Why? Now the question you will ask, why? Brothers and sisters, it is majzoom. Why? See, you will be asking these questions every time you read the Quran. Why it is like this? Why the sentence has got this verb? Why it is majzoom? Now this we will learn in book 3, brother. This is so beautiful, brother. Fi'lun mudari'un majzoomun bihadfi noon. Well, why majzoom, brother? Because it is jawabu talab. What is it? What is it? Jawabu talab. You don't have to know more than that, because we are going to understand it in detail in lesson number 13, 14 and 15 of book 3, brother. So much information is given. And this will enlighten the whole Quran to you. When I say enlighten you, means you will understand directly, inshallah. This is majzoom because before it came amar. And amar is a talab, demand, request. And this is your jawabu talab. Only this much is enough. We are going to study it in detail. Majzoomun bi hadfi noon, fine, because it's a jawabu talab. And then waw is your file. And what is qawli? Mafulun bihi qawla, mafulun bihi mansubun bil fathatil muqaddara ma qabla ya'i mutakallim. You will write down ma qabla ya'il mutakallim. See how easy it is, brother. Why do you find it easy? I hope you are finding it easy because you work so hard. You have brought yourself up to that level where things are becoming very, very clear to you, inshallah. And then, ya mutakalim, mudafun ilayhi. Huwa mudaf, brother and sister. Qawli, mafulun bihi mansubun bi fatatil muqaddara ma qabla ya'i mutakallim. Wa huwa mudaf and ya mutakallim mudaf. Did you get the idea, brothers and sisters? I hope you liked it. It's so beautiful, brother. That's the way you will understand the Quran, every line, inshallah. And there is so much to learn in the Quran. The languages of the Quran is out of this world. Out of this world. But it can be within your reach if you study the language of the Quran. And this is where Dr. Abdurrahim's major contribution comes, brother. His contribution is enormous. Many people do not realize his contribution. But once you study the books that he has written, then you realize the enormity of his contribution. Because his books make it possible for us to learn the language of the Quran in a way whereby we understand most of the rules of the language. And then we apply it to the Quran. This is where his contribution comes to. And it is unique. Nobody has attempted the way he has attempted. And once you will finish 3 books, then you can open any other book of any other scholar and you will have more understanding and insight into it. Last one, brother. This is another my favorite ayah, brother. Someday someday, brothers and sisters, we will do the whole ayah. Right now, we are not doing the whole ayah. We are only doing a part. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I am writing. What is this ayah number, brother? This is 2027. What is it, brothers and sisters? This is 2027. Now I write another ayah. Qa'alat. This is from Surah Maryam. Qa'alat. Qa'ala. Fi'lun. Madin. Mabniun ala fatah. Ta'u ta'nisi. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu. Iya. And it goes to Maryam. Masha. Qa'alat. Anna. What is Anna, brother? What is the meaning of Anna? Write down, brother. Or Kaifa.
Well, can you write over 2027? The bracket is only 7.
Oh, Jazakallah, brother.
No.
Okay, brothers and sisters, Qalat Anna. What will you call Anna? Slowly we are going to get stronger in this. Ismu istifham. What is it? Noun of interrogation. Because there is a harfu istifham and there is a ismu istifham. So this is noun of interrogation. Anna means kaifa. She says, Anna. Yakunu li gulamun. Yakunu kana yakunu. Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidamma. Bidamma kana yakunu. Where is the ismu kana? Gulamun, because ismu kana marfu'un. So what is the marfu in noun here? Gulamun. And what is li, brothers and sisters? Jar majrur. Jar majrur. So this is your ismu kana. Okay? And now, fine, brothers and sisters. Now, walam walam yamsasni basharun. How can I have a child? Brother, later on when we go in book 3, we will learn that this whole sentence is jumla haliya. What is it? Jumla haliya. Hal kaisa hai janab ka? Means this sentence, the whole of it is a hal. Because she says, how can I have a child when I'm in the condition that nobody has touched me? I'm in this condition that no bashar has ever touched me. How can I have a child? Are you with me? And then she also says, walam aku baghiyan. Okay, and I am not an unchaste woman. But I'm not writing this because aku has come, which we learn in book 3. Just to make things simple, because right now my focus is on fi'l mudaf. Because we just finished learning fi'l mudaf, so I want to concentrate on fi'l mudaf. Brother? So here we got this done. Lam, we know. Now this waw will be called wawu hal. Again we will study in book 3. We will study in book 3, so do not worry about it. If I say wawul hal and you said this is something new, don't worry. We are going to study in book 3, brother. Lam, you know lam, harfu, jazmin, wa nafiyan, wa qalbin. It takes the mudariya into past. Yamsas. Brother, what is this yamsas? What is the verb? Massa. Okay, let me write down here, brothers and sisters. This is 19, 20. Surah number 19, verse number 20. Brother, this is the verb. Okay, what is the verb, brothers and sisters? Massa. Okay, what is the original of massa? Masisa. Masisa. And massa, ya mas su. Are you with me? What is original? Yam sasu. Are you with me? If you take this and bring it into mudariya, it will become Yam sasu. Bab samiya. Bab samiya. Okay, brother, you have a choice. Okay, you can say yam massa. Are you with me? What do you have a choice? If you make it majzum, you will say lam yamas sa. Or what will you say? Lam yamsas. Are you with me? What you will say? Yam sas. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So who is teaching us these rules? The Quran is teaching you these rules. The grammar of Arabic language is derived from the Quran, brother. So Quran is teaching us that in this particular case, it is permissible to use yamassa or yamsas. And here is a beautiful example. Walam yamsasni basharun. This is Jumla Haliya. While I am in this condition that no bashar has touched me, how can I have a child? This is, Bibi Maryam is saying to Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam, who comes in the form of a human being in front of her. Brother, yamsas, fi'lul, mudari'un, majzumun, bisukun. No more muqaddara. If it was this, we would have said sukunu muqaddara. It is sukun. What is this noon? Nunu vikaya. And what is this ya mutakallim? Maf'ulun bihi. Oh, where is the file? Where is the file? Basharun. Why do you say it is file? Because you see marfu. We need file, marfu. So this is your marfu. See how easy it becomes? Brothers and sisters, we may not be able to read newspapers and magazines initially. It will require little extra effort and practice. But alhamdulillah, the Quran has got all the vowel signs. So you don't have to think. They are all there for us to read it and understand. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? I hope you liked it. And then the ayah goes, Kala. Then the ayah goes, Kala. Kala means Jibreel says, Kazalika. But Kazalika is Jar Majroor. Shubu Jumla Khabar. Where is the Mubtada? Mubtada is Mahzuf. Mubtada is Al-Amru. The command is like that. And then the ayah comes, Kala Rabbuki. Kala Rabbuki. Your Lord says, Huwa alayya hayyinun. And it is easy for me, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is easy on Him. So these you are going to understand directly. Every word you will understand directly, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters? So I hope you like the analysis. And we'll do more, inshallah, in book 3. Brothers and sisters, let's now start our lesson, inshallah. To you, they are both halwa puri. They are very easy. If you had a chance, inshallah, to read it in the weekend, you would have found it. I also hope, brothers and sisters, you did a lot of conjugation. Conjugation of weak verbs is extremely important to make you strong. Do not shy away from doing conjugation. Okay. So before we go to the lesson, there is one page, Aqsamul Fi'li, kinds of verb. Let's do it quickly, brother. Aqsamul Fi'li. Al-Fi'l, then it says Al-Ma'di, Al-Mudari'a Marfu, Al-Mudari'a Mansub, Al-Mudari'a Majzum, and Amar. Okay. As-Salimu. What is the meaning of Salimu? In which there is no waw, ja, or even hamza. Or even the ain and lam are not double. Okay, mudaf. Okay. Kataba, yaktubu, lan yaktuba, lam yaktub, uktub. Now we understand this. But this is why this page, you can just swallow it. Like a pan sopari. You can just swallow it. Okay. Al-Mahmuz means there is a Hamza. Now Hamza can come on a Fa kalima, or Ain kalima, or Lam kalima. And they say Mahmuzul Fa'i. What will they say? Mahmuzul Fa'i means there is a Hamza on Fa. or Mahmuzul Aini. Mahmuz. It comes from Hamza, Mahmuz. Okay. Or you can say Mahmuzul Lami. Okay. Fine. Akala, it is Mahmuzul Fai. Where is the Hamza? On Fa Kalima. Akala, Yakulu, Lan Yakula, and then Lam Yakul, and Amar is Kul. This is modified form, brother. Sa'ala, this is Mahmuzul Aini. Yas'alu, Lan Yas'ala, and then Lam Yas'al, and Is'al. Now comes Qara'a. This is Mahmuzul Lami. Okay, third radical is Hamza. Qara'a, Yakra'u, Lan Yakra'a, Lam Yakra, and then Ikra. Fine. Now comes Mudaf. Now look at this very carefully, brother. Adda Ya'uddu. What Bab is this? Bab Nasara. Okay. So in other words, Adda is Adada. Okay. Lan Ya'udda. Now, Lan Ya'udda, Failun Mudariun Mansubun bi Fatate. Bil Fatah. Straight away bil Fatah. Fine. And Lam Ya'udda, Failun Mudariun Majzumun bi Sukunil Mukaddara. MashaAllah. Fine. And then Udda, same. Fail Amrin Mabniun ala Sukun al Mukaddara. Very good. Shamma. Okay, brother. What is Shamma? What is Madi? Shamima. Sister Shamim. Always remember that. Shamima, it is Bab Samia. Yashammu. Lan Yashamma. Lam Yashamma. Same way you will describe Majzoom form. And Shamma. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I will say one more time. Lam Yashamma. Fi'lun Mudariun Majzumun bil Sukunil Mukaddara. And Shamma. Fi'lu Amrin Mabniun ala Sukunil Mukaddara. Fine. Now Jadda. What is the Madi? Jadada. Man Jadda Wajada. Remember? Man Jadda, one who struggles, one who strives. So Jadda is Jadada. And what happens to Yajiddu? Bab Daraba. What is it? Bab Daraba. Okay. Lan Yajidda, Lam Yajidda, and then Jidda. Okay. Same way we will describe it. Brother. Now comes Mu'talul Fa. The verb in which Fa Kalima is either Waw or Ya. But in this book, Dr. Abdul Rahim is teaching us only Al-Mithal Al-Wawi. He is not touching us Mithal Al-Ya'i, because Mithal Al-Ya'i behaves like a Salim verb. It does not undergo any change. Mithal undergoes a change when it goes into Mudariya, and we drop the Waw. But not in all cases. In certain cases the Waw is dropped, and in certain cases the Waw is retained. Later on, inshallah, when we study the Quran in detail, we will come across Mithal Al-Wawi in which Waw did not get dropped. And we will just keep that in our mind. But the common verbs that we dealt in this book, brothers and sisters, in them the Waw is dropped. Dr. Sahib did not bring anything which was different. And all the verbs that we studied in Mithal, the Waw is dropped in Mudariya. Fine, but what is it? Wakafa. Yakifu. Instead of Yawkifu, Yakifu. Lan Yakifa. This is all easy, brother. And Kif. This is all very easy. Then, Mu'tallul Ain. Okay? Now in this, Wawi and Ya'i. Kala is Ajwaf Al-Wawi. Okay? Mu'tallul Aini is called Ajwaf. Mu'tallul Fa'i is called Mithal. You know that, Kala Yakulu. This is all easy, brother. I'm just going to go quickly over it. Ba'a Yabiyu, Lan Yabiya, Lam Yabi, and Bi'a. Now this is Al-Ajwaf Al-Ya'i. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I'm speeding up a little bit because we did it in such a great details, Nama is Navima. Bab Samiya, Yanamu. Okay? Yanvamu became Yanamu. Lan Yanama, and then Lam Yanam, and then Nam. Huh? Okay, inshallah. Fine. Now comes our Naqis, our favorite. We spent 3 sessions. Okay. Masha, Yamshi, Bab, Daraba. Huh? Masha, what is the root? Mashaya. Huh? Yamshi, what is Yamshi? Yamshi you. Fi'alun mudariun marfoon bi dammatil muqaddara. Here our muqaddara business gets into full swing, you know. Okay. And lam yamshiya. Remember? Huh? And then lamshi and imshi. Lam yamshi, fi'alun mudariun majzumun bi harfi illa. Imshi, fi'lu amrin mabniun ala harfi illa. Inshallah you'll remember. Now this is very important. Nasiya. Because Nasiya becomes yansa. Now the Ain Kalima has a fatah in Mudhariya. Now this requires our special attention. Otherwise, we can easily make mistakes, brother. If you can conjugate yansa for me, inshallah. Yansa, yansayani, yansawna. Tansa, tansayani, yansayna. Anta, tansa, tansayani, tansawna. Anti, tansayna. Tansayna. No more kasra, because fatah is compatible with ya. And then tansayani and antunna, again tansayna. And then ansa and nansa. Fine, brother. When you make it mansoob, it stays in the same form as mudhariya. Now look at yamshi. Lan yamshiya. So we should have said lan yansaya. But no. Lam yansa. So how will you describe it? Fi'lun mudariun mansubun bil fatahatil muqaddara. Because ain kalima is a fatah, so the fatah doesn't come after that. Fine. And lam yansa is hadfu harfi illa, and insa is also hadfu harfi illa. Now naha is same thing. Nasiya is bab samiya, and naha is bab fatah. Naha yanha, which is actually yanhayu. Fataha yaftahu. Nahaya yanhayu. But we say yanha. Fi'lun mudariun marfoon bidammatil muqaddara. Very good. And then same way, lan yanha. Same like mudariya. But because of lan, we will say fi'lun mudariun mansubun bil fatahatil muqaddara. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. And then lam yanha, and then inha. Now comes da'a. What is that alif telling us? The alif is telling us that I am wow. Alif maksura is telling us that I am ya. Alif maksura, the short alif. And mamduda tells us that I am wow. Da'a is da'awa. What is da'a telling us? Da'awa. Okay. And yada'u, which is actually yada'uwu. Okay. We have a sukoon here. So you will describe fi'lun mudariun marfoon bidammatil muqaddara. Lan yada'uwa. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lan yada'uwa. Okay. So yada'uwa, the fatah is zahir. I don't have to say anything else. Now comes lam yad'u. Fi'lun mudariun majzumun bi harfi illa. Fine. And ud'u fi'lu amrin mabniun ala harfi illa. Got the idea? Now we have 2 forms which have a special name. Al-lafif. When you have lafif, means there are 2 weak verbs in the coming together. And makrun means they are joined together. And mafruq means separate. Faraka. Mafruq is separated. Okay. So kawa, see, ain kalima is waw and lam kalima is ya. So 2 together they are coming. So they are makrun, connected, joined. Okay. Kawa yakvi, lan yakvi ya. Are you with me? Lam yakvi ya. And then lam yakvi and ikvi. Now waka. See, ain kalima is kaf. Fa and lam kalima are weak. Mafrook, they are separated. Okay? So, waka, yaki. Waka is nakis on one hand and it is misal on the other hand. So, when you went into mudariya, the misal rule applied and waw was dropped. Right? Waka, the mudariya is yaki, not yauki. Yaki. And what is actually yaki? Yaki you. Wajada, yadi, yajidu. So yaki you. So how will you define? Yaki, fi'lun mudariun marfoon bi damatil muqaddara. And then lam yakiya, fatah came. It is in front of us. No more muqaddara. And then lam yaki. Hasbihillah. And koi, fi'lu amrin, mabniun ala hazfi harfi illa. MashaAllah. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? I did little quickly, but because you are very strong, inshallah you understand. But finally, Dr. Abdul Rahim is bringing dual now. But we are very strong. We are very, very strong. Brother, look at here. Okay. Huma. This is masculine. Huma yazhabani. Okay. And then, brothers and sisters, then huma. This is feminine. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Tazha bani. And then antuma. This is masculine. Will be tazha bani. And then antuma again. What is this, brother? Feminine. And it becomes tazha bani. Fine. Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi subutinun. MashaAllah. How do I make it majzoom or mansoob? I drop the noon. Okay, brother? I drop the noon. Okay, very good. I drop the noon. It becomes majzoom or mansoob depending on what is before it or what the sentence demands. Now, brothers and sisters, from this, we are going to make amar. How will I make it amar? Same. This is very same. Izhaba will be for masculine and izhaba will be for feminine. Once you are strong in verbs, this is no big deal. In fact, this becomes more interesting. Inshallah. So keep this in mind. This is what is important. Okay? And you are very strong in noon ata and noon jata hai. So you should not feel anything difficult in this. Yakifu bil babi fatayani. Yakifu bil babi fatayani. What is yakifu? Translation, brother? Translation. Two youths are standing by the door. Two youths are standing by the door. Yakifu, fi'lun mudari'un marfun bi damma. Where is the file? Before you say mustatir, yes, you should look to the whole sentence. Fatayani. But the file has to be marfu. I don't see any damma there. Yeah. Fatayani fa'ilun marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi al-alifu. Li'annahu musanna. Now you will say li'annahu because it is musanna. Okay? Something very interesting is coming in book 3. All these things will be repeated. And you will love it. Inshallah. Fine. So that was your file. Udkhula. Dakhala yadkhulu. Amar udkhul. And if there are two, udkhula. Udkhula. Fine. And now see the beauty of Dr. Abdul Rahim, brothers and sisters. From this lesson you can judge his speciality and his farsightedness and his cleverness. Everything dual. Nothing else. Everything dual. So you get so much practice. Huh? Manantuma. Now we have been studying mananta, manantum. Now comes manantuma. Manantuma. Okay. Now answer. Nahnu talibani jadidani. Nahnu mubtada. Where is khabar? Talibani is one word. It has to be marfu. Talibani khabrun marfuun. Wa alamatu raf'ihi al-alifu. Li'annahu wasanna. And what is this jadidani? Naat. It matches. Are you with me? Alhamdulillah. Marhaban bikuma. Both of you are welcome. Bikuma. Huh? Bikum, bika, this is bikuma. Both of you are welcome. Min aina antuma. Before we studied min aina anta or min aina antum. Now it comes to min aina antuma. Huh? Nahnu minasini. We are from China. Mata wasaltuma. Huh? Mata wasaltuma ila al-Madinatil Munawwara. When did you reach? When did you arrive in Madinah Munawwara? What is the answer? Wasalna amsi. Wasal, fi'al, na fa'il, amsi zarf. Fine. Atab amani antuma, are you twins? Huh? Okay, write down this, brothers and sisters. Tab amani, dual. Huh? What is singular? Tab amun. What is the meaning of tab amun? Huh? This is singular. Taw amun. Ahadu taw amaini. One of the tune. Right down, brother? You got the idea? Fine, brothers and sisters. Ataw amani antuma, are you twins? Naam. Wa kaifa arafta zalika ya Ustad. Translation, brother. Yeah, how do you know that? Yeah. Araftum minash shabahi. Minash shabahi means similarity. From the similarity, allazi bainakuma, between you. I knew it from the similarity which is between you two. Ma asma'ukuma. What are your names? Brother, remember in book 1 we used to say, what did we say? Ismuhu, ismuha, ismuka, ismuki, and ismi. That's all. When you come into dual form, then we change ism into asma. Okay, this is the rule, brother. Asma. Okay, and asma'uhuma or asma'uhum or asma'ukum or asma'una. Are you with me? Even for two, you will use plural. Ismun, ismani, but you won't use ismani, but you use the plural form. This is the rule, brother and sister. Whenever there is a singular thing of one nature, which is like name or face or anything, we have only one face, or your head. When you want to use it for dual or plural, then it will be plural. Only for singular, you will use the singular. So, ismuhu, ismuha, ismuka, ismuki, and ismi. But if you have to say two of them, then you will say asma'uhuma, asma'uhum, asma'uhunna, asma'ukum, asma'ukunna, and asma'una. Keep this in mind. And if you see something like that, you know the rule, inshallah. In the key, Dr. Abdurrahim has given more example. So always read the key, brothers and sisters. It will help you tremendously. Ismi al-Hasanu wa akhi ismuhu al-Husayn. Okay? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Alakuma ikhwatun wa akhawatun. Alakuma ikhwatun wa akhwatun. Do you have brothers and sisters? No, see, Dr. Sahib is only using dual. So answer will be dual only. No more 3 or 4 or 1. Dual only, sir. So what is the answer? Lana akhwani wa ukhtani. Okay, brother, let us analyze. Just for the fun of it. Lana, jar majroor, shibu jumla khabar, muqaddam. Now in book 3, we will be saying something else. This is what you will be saying. Remember, khabar is always marfu. Are you with me? Khabar is always marfu. Mubtada is always marfu. And fa'il is always marfu. And if you don't see dhamma or there is something else, so how will you describe? Listen to me carefully. You do not have to memorize and understand it 100% now. This is what is coming in book 3, inshallah. We will be doing, can you imagine we are going to study Mubtada and Khabar in book 3? Sounds ridiculous. It sounds, why? We know everything. No, you don't know everything. We are going to go in detail about Mubtada and Khabar. And this is one of the detail. What will you say, Lana? Are you listening to me? Jarun wa majrurun shibbu jumla fi mahalli raf'in khabar. What did I say? Why did you say fi mahalli raf'in? Because it is always marfu. Okay? If instead of lana there was a noun, it would have been marfu. It would have been marfu. So it is, lana is occupying the place of a noun, which should be marfu because it is a khabar. I repeat one more time. It's easy, brother. This is all very easy. Lana, jarun, wa majrurun, shibbu jumla. Before we used to say shibbu jumla khabar. In book 3 you will say shibbu jumla fi mahalli rafa'in khabar. Because khabar is always marfu, so you will say fi mahalli rafa'in. Alhamdulillah, you are going to like it, inshallah, and love it. But the liking it, and then plus loving it, makes a big change. Big difference, inshallah. Fine, brother. Ikhwat lana, okay? Lana, akhwani. What is akhwani? Mubtada marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi al-alif li'annahu musanna. Waw, harfu atfin. And what is ukhtani? Ma'tufun ala akhwani. Amma, see, we had already done this. Ammal akhwani. As for my 2 brothers, fa came. Highlight fa, brother. After amma, fa has come. Fa yamalani. They are working. All duals, brother. Fi maktabi khututin jawiyatin. Khututin jawiyatin means airlines. They are working in the office of an airline. Okay. Wa qad darasa. All dual. Darasa, darasa. Where is the file in darasa? Alif, mashallah. Fi mahadil lugatil haza. Fi mahadil lugatil haza. Fi harf jar. Mahdi ism majroor. Wa huwa mudaf. Lugati mudaf ilayhi. And what is haza? Naat, mashallah, brother Abdul Samad. That was excellent. Naat, brother, you forgot. You almost forgot. But it is naat. When haza comes at the end, it comes as a naat. Huh? Okay. Naat for what? There is manaut. No, qabla is for the zarf. Mahad. Institution. Yeah. Haza, qabla sanawatin. Some years ago. Okay. وَأَمَّا الْأُخْتَانِ brother and sister. فَتَدْرُسَانِ Fa again came, تَدْرُسَانِ. Okay. فِي مَدْرَسَةِ الثَّانَوِيَّةِ. So Dr. Abdurrahim doesn't stop here, He still has to mention more duals. I admire him and I also laugh, brother. Because it's so beautiful. How much deep he can go to explain us the dual, huh? Brother, are you There are two brothers and two sisters. Okay. Now if somebody died, also there have to be two. Are you with me? So look at it. Kanat lana, kana fi'lu madin nakisun. Mabniun ala fatah. What is ta? Ta'utanisi. Oh, where is the ismu? Kana. Ukhtani. Ismu kana marfu'un. Wa alamatu raf'ihi al-alifu. Li'annahu musanna. And what is lana? Jar majrur. Shibbu jumla. Shibbu jumla. Fi mahalli nasbin. Khabar kana is nasbin. See how interesting it becomes. But it sounds as if we are playing games here. We are thinking and coming with an answer, and some of us are correct, and some of us say, oh, I forgot. Are you with me? Inshallah. Okay. Ukhrayani. Oh, what is this ukhrayani? Naat. What is singular? Ukhra. Remember? Muannas ukhra. Other. Ukhrayani. Okay, what about ukhrayani? What? Matata. Again dual. Huh? Matata. What is madi? Mata. Mata. Huh? And then no. Let's do it properly. Mata. Mata. Matu. Matat. And then matata. Huh? So what is matata? Mata. Fi'lun madin mabniun ala fatah. And then ta'u tanisi. And then alif. Muthanna is your file. Got the idea? Fis sigari. In childhood. Sigarun, childhood. Okay. Fi has come. What will happen to I? You, it will become I. Fi ayyi kulliyatin turidani an tadrusa. See? Tadrusa. You drop the noon. Mansub, brother. What is this word? Special. Al-Mastar. Al-Mu'awwal. Okay. Ba'da dirasatil lughatil arabiyyati. Translation, brother. In which faculty study after the studying of Arabic language. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Uridu an adrusa. Now Hussein is saying, Uridu an adrusa bi kulliyat al-shariyati. In the kulliyah of Sharia. Sharia. Fine, brother. And then Ammal Hasanu. Again Ammal Hasanu. And Fa comes. Inshallah, you will highlight this, and you will, when you want to even write your own sentence, you will write it correctly, inshallah. Ammal Hasanu fa yuridu an yadrusa bi kulliyatil Quran al-Karim. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? You can translate. Let's see how you translate. Uridu an adrusa. Translate. In the faculty of Sharia. As for Hassan, he wishes to study in the kulliyati of Quran al-Karim. MashaAllah. Waffaqakuma. Waffaqa. This is form 2. Waffaqa means to grant success. Okay? So, waffaqakumallahu. Where is the file? Allahu is the file. What is this kuma doing here? Mafulun bi. What is this dua? May Allah grant you success. Very important, very beautiful dua, brother. May Allah grant you success, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters? Al-Hasanu. Nuridu an nazhaba ila al-muraqibi. We want to go to the supervisor. La tazhaba ilayhi. What is la tazhaba? What is la this? Al-nahiya. What is tazhaba? Fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bihadfi nun. So easy. Where is the file? Al-alif. La tazhaba ilayhi al-ana. Don't go to him now. فَإِنَّهُ مَشْغُولٌ. Because he is truly busy. Okay? Oh, our favorite has come. Yumkinu. Yumkinu kuma. Kuma is mafulun bihi. Where is our file? Antazhaba. Masdar al-muawwal. Masdar al-muawwal is your file. How will you say? Al-masdar al-muawwal fi mahalli rafa'in. Because file is always marfu. Fi mahalli. Brothers and sisters, tell me frankly, do you get gabrified now? No, you love it. Because it makes sense and it's beautiful. Fine, alhamdulillah. Brother, anta zahaba can be changed into proper masdar, and what is the proper masdar? Zahaba. Zahabun. What is the masdar? Zahabun. That your zahabun is possible for you. Remember, zahabun. Okay. Az-zahabu you will say. Okay. Yumkinu kuma is mafulun bihi ilayhi ba'da intihai hissati. Okay, after the ending of the period. Izhaba fi'l amrin mabniun ala adfi nun. Where is the file? Alif. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yeah. Idhaba al-ana ila al-maktabati. Go now to the store. Brother, maktabati means library and also it means bookstore. So it means store, you know. Wa khuza, okay, khuza. Fi'l amrin. And then alif is the file. Al-kutuba. What is al-kutuba? Mafulun bi al-muqarrarata. Prescribed. Prescribed books, course books, you know. End of the lesson, brother. Okay. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Answer the following question. Malil fatayani. Huma, see, now you can easily write, you know, huma talibani jadidani. Okay, fine. Ma asma'uhuma. No, asma'uhuma al-Hasan wa al-Husayn. You will write down like that. Min ayna huma? Huma min as-sini. Min ayna huwa? If you say min ayna huwa min as-sini. Min ayna hum min as-sini. Min ayna huma min as-sini. Very easy, brother. Kam akhan wa ukhtan lahuma akhawani wa ukhtani. MashaAllah. في أي كلية يريدان أن يدرسا أي يدرسا. Okay. في أي كلية يريدان أن يدرسا. Okay, fine. You know, you can write down your answer. You can say Al-Hasanu. Start with Al-Hasanu. Yuridu an yadrusa fil kuliyatil Quran al-Kareem. وَأَمَّا then you will say وَأَمَّا Hussain فَيُرِيدُ بِكُلِيَةِ الشَّرِيَةِ. You can change the names, it doesn't matter. Name order is not important. MashaAllah. But fill in the blanks. Sog means form. In the blanks. Okay? Fill Madi Zahaba. Now what do you expect, brother? Duals only. You only expect duals, nothing else. Fine, brother. Aina Khalidun wa Hamidun Zahaba ila al-maktabati. Aina Tullabu Zahabu. Aina Khalidun wa Hamidun Zahaba. So, brother, what would you call this? It's easy, alhamdulillah. Aina Aminatu wa ukhtuha Zahabata. Now you will say Zahabata ila al-mustashfa li iyadati. Iyadati means to visit a sick person. Ummi hima. Ummi hima. How many words are there? Li, iyadati, ummi and hima. Four, brother. Start with li. Arshad. Iyadati ism majroor. Wa huwa mudaf. Ummi mudaf ilayhi. Wa huwa mudaf and hima mudaf ilayhi. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Now you are asking two brothers who are in front of you. What will you say? Aina zahabtuma amsiya akhwani. Huh? Translation, brother? Where did you go yesterday? Where did you go yesterday? Aina zahabtuma. Fine, brother. Now you are asking girls. Same thing. Aina zahabtuma, because it is same. Fine. Number 3. Brother, same thing now. Number 2 was Madi. Number 3 is Mudariya. Fill in the blanks. Okay. Ahmadu wa Ibrahimu yazhabani ila al-mal'abi kulla yawmin. Every day. Aina ya waladani. 2 boys. Aina tazhabani ya waladani. Where are you going, oh boys? 2 boys. Okay. At-talibatani al-jadidatani tazhabani ila al-musalla. To the place of prayers. Okay. And then, brother, you are asking 2 sisters. Mata tazhabani ila saydiliyati ya ukhtani. Now, look at it, brother, carefully. Number 1 is yazhabani. Number 2, tazhabani. Number 3, tazhabani. Number 4, tazhabani. Huh? Okay? This is all our noon aata hai, noon jata hai. Okay, fine, brother. Again, now Amar. And has to be in dual. Huh? You get a lot of practice. If dual didn't come, it never came. And when it came, it comes in wholesale. Okay, brother? Ya akhwani izhaba ila al-masjid. Ya bintani izhaba. Same, brother. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi noon. Fine. Number 5, brother. Now it says here, amama kulli jumlatin. Brother, it says, amama kulli jumlatin mimma yati fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un. Akmil bihi jumlata ba'da taghyiri ma yulzamu. Whatever it is necessary, you change it. Taghyiri is changing. Okay, brother? Mada yuridu talibani jadidani. So this is the question which applies to all the numbers. Okay, all the sentences. Mada yuridu talibani jadidani yuridani an yadhaba. Now yalabani will become an. Yuridani an yalaba yashraba yasma'a yajlisa. Just dropped it, brother. So easy, brother. And you understand everything. But I request you to write it. If you write it, you'll get stronger. Sisters, brothers, don't ever be sluggish or lazy in writing. Write it, inshallah, as much as you can. I know you are busy, but as much as you can. Brothers and sisters, now we have to bring in maf'ulun bihi in the form of damir, and what it should be? Dual. What it should be? Dual. Okay. Ara'ayta at-talibaini al-jadidaini. Okay. Na'am. Ra'aytu huma. Khalas. Aqarata hataini majalataini. Na'am. Qaratu huma. Qala al-mudarrisu li Hamidin wa sadiqihi. Ra'aytukuma. I saw you, both of you. Fil masjid al-bariha. I saw you in the masjid last night, last evening. Qalatil mudiratu li Zainaba wa Maryamah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Can you feel the vowel signs yourself now? Okay. Uridu an as'alakuma. Uridu an as'alakuma. I want to ask both of you. An baladi kuma. An baladi kuma. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Ajib an al-as'ilati al-atiyati. Okay, here is how you will write down, brother. You have a little leverage. You can form your own sentences. Mata kharaja Ahmadu wa akhuhu min al-fasli. We are only talking about two. What will you say? Kharaja. And you can write down qabla qalilin. What will you write down? Qabla qalilin. Write down qabla qalilin, brother. Qabla qalilin. Write down, brother. I will write down these things so you have a little idea, brother. Mata zahabtuma ila Makkata. No, somebody is asking two of you. What will you say? Zahabna. And what want to say? Qabla usbu'in. Zahabna qabla usbu'in. When did you go to Makkah? We went to Makkah 2 weeks ago. Are Madha sharibat Zainabu wa Su'adu. What will you answer now? No, you are answering for two of them. Sharif Tuma then is no. Shariba ta. What will you say? Sharibata. Sharibata, whatever you want to say, kahwa. Are you with me, brother and sister? Now, if you have any problem, first I request you to write your own answer. Then you check with Hello Tamari. But I am quite sure most of your answers will be correct. No. Aina yadrusu hamidun wa khalidun. See, now yadrusu has come. To fi'al has to be also mudariya. What will you say? Yadrusani. Bil Jamiyati Toronto, whatever you want to write down. Okay, brothers and sisters? Madha tagsilu Aminatu wa ummuha tagsilani malabisa. Whatever you want to say. Okay, inshallah. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Brother, what is this? Write down on top. What will you write down on top with big letters? Al-af'alul khamsatu. What will you write down, brother, on big letters? This is the proper term, brother. Af'alul khamsatu. I don't want you to go to a Middle Eastern country and a teacher asks you, what is this? And you say, noon aata hai, noon jata hai. He won't understand. So this is what it is called. What is it called? Al-af'alul khamsatu. This is the proper name for those 7 verbs. How many are there? But because 3 of them are same, so we count them as 1. So it becomes 5. But I still insist to you, brother, that think of noon aata hai, noon jata hai. Because you will always be very quick in understanding. Inshallah. Al-Mudariya, Marfu, Al-Mudariya, Mansub, Al-Mudariya. You know it, brothers and sisters. What is written here? Hadihi hiya al-af'alul khamsatu. What is this? They are the 5 special verbs. Okay. What is the speciality? Noon jata hai. Now, what is the Arabic? Turfa'u. Turfa'u means it is made marfu. Turfa'u is a fi'l majhul. We are going to study later on. Turfa'u, it is made marfu. How is it made marfu? Bi thubuti noon. And tunsabu, it is made mansub wa tujzamu. Tujzamu. You have got it correct. Tujzamu. Bihasfi noon. Is it clear, brother? Alhamdulillah. So one lesson down. What's left now? Naat Manu. What is Naat Manu? Did we study this somewhere? I think we studied it, brother. I think we know it. But again, this is the wisdom of Dr. Abdurrahim. His farsightedness. Because we have to know this Naat Manu very well. It will come again in book 3. So brothers and sisters, I go to question number 2. Don't go to the main lesson, but go to the question number 2, brothers and sisters. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Question number 2. What it says? Number 1. An-na'atu yatba'u. What is the verb? Tabiya, to follow. An-na'atu yatba'u man'ut. Fi umur al-atiyati. In the following situations. In the following conditions. Brother. Fil i'rab. What is the i'rab, brother? The case ending. What we call it in English, the case ending. If it is marfu, it is marfu. If it is mansub, it's mansub. If it is majroor, it's majroor. See, look at it. Hada kitabun jadidun. Qara'tu kitaban jadidan. Hada ismu kitabin jadidin. You got the idea? Fil i'rab means the case ending. Okay? Fine, brothers and sisters. Fit tazkiri wa ta'anisi. Tazkir is muzakkar and ta'anisi is muannas. So, you can write down, Sister Hafza, in gender. What will you write in English? In gender. It matches each other. Look at it, brother. These are very simple. Ahmadu lahu ibnun kabirun. Wa bintun sagiratun. See? Matches. Okay? Fine. Wal ifradi. Fil ifradi. What is ifradi? Singular. Tathniyati. Dual. And jama. Plural. So it matches, brother. Lana mudirun salihun. We have a very pious mudir. Wa mudirasani yayidani. Wa zumla'u mujtahiduna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Very beautiful sentence. Fit tarifi wa tankiri. Brother? What is the meaning of tarifi? Marifa. Definite. And tankiri? Indefinite. Write down definite and indefinite. A tarif, which is marifa, which is definite. And tankiri, indefinite. In the sayaratun jadidatun. See? Sayaratun indefinite. Jadidatun. As-sayaratul jadidatu. Definite, definite. Ghaliyatun. Translation, brother. It's expensive. Okay. Who said new car is cheap? Aina Muhammadun. Muhammadun. Is it Muhammadun marfu? Yes. Is it definite? Then naat has to be definite. Aina Muhammadun al-Yabaniyu. Or you can say al-Kanadiyu. Or you can say al-Afghaniyu. Or al-Gayaniyu. Al-Pakistaniyu. Al-Hindiyu. Whatever. Al-Amrikiyu. Okay. Al-Britaniyu. Al-Almaniyu. Al-Misri. Okay, fine. Hati, give. So what is it? Daftaraka. No, daftaraka. Is daftaraka definite?
Yes.
Why?
It's
Mudaf ilayhi is definite. But what is mudaf ilayhi here? Ka. What is ka? Damir. Is damir definite?
Yes.
All the pronouns are definite. Remember? We have to remember. All the pronouns are always, always, always definite. Fine, brother. So what is hati daftaraka? Al-awwala. Al-awwala. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Okay. Now, we'll start the new lesson, brother. The last one. What a beautiful title. Huh? Ad-Darthul Hadi wa Thalasuna. What do you see the number? 31. Does it remind you something? Baskin Robbins, 31 ice cream. The best ice cream in the world. You scream, we scream, I scream for Baskin Robbins. Okay, brothers and sisters, I guess we should take a break. Huh? And then we'll finish the lesson. Huh? We are back from our break. It is so cold today, that we are all freezing in a way. Can you imagine how people used to live without central heating? We have all the comforts, and yet we feel cold. But it is extremely cold. Today is the coldest day of the winter. Brothers and sisters, before I go, I just wrote down a sentence which Brother Hassan asked me. La tamurru. Now let us analyze it. La an-nahiyatu. Tamurru fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bis sukun muqaddara. Because it is sukun there. And baina zarf. So after zarf we need mudaf ilayh. So what is this yadai? Now you have to understand here. Very carefully. Okay? Meaning is in front. But the yadai I have to explain, brother. This is what we will learn in book 3 in detail. Brother, what is this? What is this, brother? Yadun. This is yadun. Make it dual. Na. Yadani. Make it mansub or majroor. Are you with me? Now this is, yadaini is mansub as well as majroor. So if I say to you, baina, I have to have a isim majroor. So it became yadaini. Now there is a rule in the grammar which you are going to learn in book 3, brothers and sisters, that if the dual and Jama Mudhakkar Salim. What did I say? If the dual and the Jama Mudhakkar Salim, when they become mudaf, the noon is dropped. So, because it is zarf, mudaf ilayhi, and then it is becoming mudaf to mudaf ilayhi. So then yadaini will be dropped. Okay? So it will become yadai. And then further mudaf ilayhi will come. So brother, baina zarf mudaf ilayhi wa huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea? So what happened, yadaini, what happened to the noon? As soon as yadai became mudaf, the noon was dropped. This is the reason. So we are going to learn this in detail in book 3, brothers and sisters. Inshallah. Now, we go to the lesson number. Lesson number Baskin Robbins 31. Okay? Al-Mudarris. أين طالباني الجديدان أين طالبان الجديدان هما في المكتبة. They are in the library. ذهبا, still dual is there. ذهبا, what is the meaning of ذهبا? They went. Li, lamu ta'lil. What is li? Lamu ta'lil. And an, remember an harfun nasbin or mastariyan is hidden inside. Okay? Zahaba, they went. Li, lamu ta'lil. Ya khuza. What is actually? Ya khuzani. Are you with me, brother? Noon is dropped, brother Abdul Samad. It is ya khuzani because we are talking about jewels. Kutab al-Muqarrarata. Fine, brothers and sisters. I only want you to concentrate on Nath Manut. In the first line, where is Nath Manut? Talibani Jadidani. Both of them with together Nath Manut. Huh? Okay, and then Al-Kutab al-Muqarrarata. Again Nath Manut. Huh? Underline with pencil or highlight it. It is same thing. Highlighting is even better. Huh? I only highlight Nath Manut. Huh? Huma fil maktabati ذهبا ليأخذا فعل مضارع منصوب بحذف نون فاعل مستتر تقديره ألف مثنى الكتب مفعول به منصوب المقررة نعت. Okay, fine. متى ذهب? Translation, brother? When did they go? When did they go? ذهب في حصة الثانية في حصة الثانية in the second period. So في حصة الثانية, what is that? Nath Manut. Underline it. Underline it, brother. Okay. يا أستاذ أريد أن أشتري remember ناقص أريد أن أشتري معجما عربيا. What is معجما عربيا? Nath Manut. Highlight it, brother. أريد أن تدلني. دل يدل. What is it? Remember, write it down, brother. دل يدل. دل يدل. To direct or guide, to point out. Okay, to suggest also. Dalla yadullu. Uridu an tadullari ala mu'ajamin jayyidin. Mu'ajamin jayyidin. Nath Manut. Brother, uridu fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidamma. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anna. An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. Tadullah. Tadullah. Fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatah. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anta. Nunu wikaya. And then ya mutakallim maf'ulun bihi. An tadulla al-mastar al-mu'awwal fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. Inshallah. Fine. You got the idea. Ishtari. What is ishtari? Fi'lu amrin mabniyun ala hadfi harfi illa. Are you with me, everybody? Inshallah. Fine. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anta. Ishtaril mu'ajjama al-wasita. Okay. That is the name of the dictionary, brothers and sisters. فَإِنَّهُ مُعْجَمٌ جَيِّدٌ. Mu'ajjamun jayyidun, Nath Manut. Al-mu'ajjam al-wasita, also Nath Manut. Ahmad, al-yawma, today. Yantahi, this is the verb which I am going to learn. Intaha yantahi. Don't worry about it. Intaha yantahi. This is form 8. Very soon we are going to memorize them. Juz'u thani. Yantahi. Where is the file of yantahi? Ajuz'u. Because it's marfu. Ajuz'u thani. Means second book, second volume is ending today. Mata nabda'u. Bada'a yabda'u. Mata nabda'u al-juz'a al-thalitha. Al-juz'a al-thalitha. Al-juz'u al-thani. Nath Manut. Al-juz'u al-thalitha. Nath Manut. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? See, in this particular dialogue, Dr. Abdul Rahim is emphasizing Nath Manut. Okay? Nabda'u juz'u al-thalitha. Al-Mudaris. Filispo al-Kadimi means next week. Inshallah. Fine. Nakra'ul yawma. Okay, brothers and sisters. Look at this last sentence of the book. What do you expect in it? Naat Manut. Because this is what Dr. Abdurrahim is teaching us. So till the end of the last sentence, Naat Manut will come. Okay? Nakra'ul yawma safataini akhirataini. Safataini akhirataini. Last 2 pages. Nakra'ul yawma الصفحتين الأخيرتين من جزء الثاني. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. So you got the idea of Naat Manut. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. أين ذهب طالبان الجديدان ولما؟ ذهبا إلى المكتبة ليأخذا الكتب المقررة. ما شاء الله. ماذا يريد علي أن يشتريه؟ يريد أن يشتري معجما عربيا. متى يبدأ الطلاب الجزء الثالث؟ يبدأ or you will say يبدأون. You will say يبدأ الطلاب or you will say يبدأون في الأسبوع القادم إن شاء الله. You got to say inshallah. We will also study the ayah in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is directing Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say inshallah all the time. Inshallah. We'll write down that ayah. Inshallah. Okay, brother, we did this in the Mu'jamun Jayyidun, Huna Jayyidun Naat. We did all that, remember? Okay? Fine. Now number 3. Ayyin. What is ayyin? Specify. Specify. An-nata wal-man'uta fi kulli misalin mimma yatin. In all the examples that follow. Are you with me with your highlighter and pencils? And pen, brothers and sisters? Uridu an ashraba ma'an baridan. Okay, so ma'an baridan. See, fine. Akra'ul Quran al-Karima. Akra'ul Quran al-Karima. Naat Manut. Kulla sabahin. Akra'ul Quran al-Karima. Kulla sabahin. Askunu. I live. Fi baytin jamilin. I live in a beautiful house. Fine, brother. La taktuba. Again dual. La taktuba. Bil kalamil ahmari. Al kalamil ahmari. Naat Manut. Taktuba is majzum. La nahiya. Fail mudariya majzum. Biyadfi noon. File alif. MashaAllah. Fi hayyina, in our locality or in our district. Masjidun kabirun. Masjidun kabirun. Lahu manaratani jamilatani. See how the Naat Manut is coming? Inshallah. Ainal mudarisun al jududu. So where is the Manut? Mudarisun. Jududun is the Naat. Al jududu is the Naat. Al mudarisuna is the Manut. Hafiztu, I memorized. Memorized what? Surataini Tawilatani. I memorized long surahs. MashaAllah. Hum mubtada. Where is the khabar? Rijalun salihun. Naat. Okay? MashaAllah. Aina akhuka saghiru. Translation, brother? Younger brother. So, akhuka as-saghiru is your naat. Maza kala laka Ahmadu Pakistaniyu, or you can say Ahmadu Canadiyu. Are you with me? Or Ahmadul Amrikiyu, whatever you want to say. Or Ahmadu, you can put any name. Al Gayaniyu, Okay, whatever you want. Fine. Did you get the idea, brothers and sisters? Or you can even say Ahmadul Afghani. We cannot forget Afghanistan. Akmal, complete. Kulla jumlatin mimma yati bi naat munasib. Bring it the suitable naat and then give it a proper vowel sign. Okay. Akaltu ta'aman ladhizan. What could that be, brothers and sisters? Biryani. Akaltu ta'aman ladhizan wa sharibtu kahwata haratan. You can't drink cold coffee. Aina tullabul al-jududu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Are you sure we are ending the book? Seems like we are in book 1 now. Li akhawani sagirani or kabirani. Ukhtani sagiratani or kabiratani. You have to make sure we give proper naat. Okay. Ishtaraitu kalamaini jamilaini. Jamilaini. Kalamaini jamilaini. Indi sa'atun jamilatun. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Fil fasli makatibu. Makatibu kullu jama monas. Kathiratun. Kathiratun. Fil fasli. Are you with me? Fil fasli. Jar majrur shubu jumla fi mahalli raf'in khabar. Makatibu mubtada marfu and kasiratun naat. Inshallah. Tilka sayaratul jadidatu or jamilatu lil mudarrisi jadidi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You can use different adjectives. Tilka sayaratul jamilatu lil mudarrisil jadidi. Fine. Askunu fi mahajir khamisi, or whatever number you want to give. Mahajil, khamisi or thalithi or rabi'i, whatever you want. What will be the translation? I live in the 5th dormitory or 3rd dormitory or 4th hostel or whatever you want to say. Aina sayaratuka. Where is your... whatever you want to say. Do you want to say old or new? Aina sayaratuka al-jadidatu or al-kadimatu. Alright, fine. Brother Ibrahimu Talibun Ibrahimu al-Bagistaniyu, you can say. Al-Ibrahimu al-Afghaniyu, al-Ibrahimu al-Ghayaniyu. Are you with me? What about him, brother? Talibun Mujtahid. Make him hard worker, brother. Make it hard worker. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Oh, no. No more Kaslanu. We have no room for Kaslanu here. Alhamdulillah. Brother, our thanks go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we completed book 2, brother. It's a great achievement for you. Honestly, it's a great achievement for you. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all His mercy and bounties and all the brothers and sisters who help us arrange this class. Every one of you. We cannot, say that, that only some people help, but so many people help us in maintaining this class, in functioning here, and for tea and snacks and everything. We thank everybody, and we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting us this opportunity. I pray, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us strength and energy to study book 3 in the same way as we studied book 1 and 2. Okay, inshallah. And may Allah bless you 100-fold and 1,000-fold with barakat and mercies in your family, in your studies, brothers and sisters, for the sacrifices that you have undertaken and you are going to still undertake, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, I have one more thing to say. Are you ready to listen to me? If you wanted to quit, you should have quitted in book 1. Now you can't quit. Once you go in book 3, we are mujahid. Nahnu mujahiduna. We are going to complete book 3, inshallah. No more quitting business. Inshallah, we'll work hard. For next 3 days, brothers and sisters, next 3 days we do the Fi'l Thulathi Mazid Fihi. So that in next 3 days you become very, very strong. Inshallah. We'll start book 3 in a very different way. So let us start today Fi'l Thulathi Mazid Fihi. You got the sheets. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You got the sheets. For the next 2-3 days, I will be giving you a lot of explanation. Today I'll explain you something briefly, brothers and sisters. Another great thing about Dr. Abdul Rahim's book is that in book 2, brothers and sisters, you learn Fi'l Thulathi Mujarrad, pure, in detail. There's nothing left in Fi'l Thulathi for you to learn. We studied it in a most comprehensive way. Okay? And now we are going to study Fi'l Thulathi Mazid Fihi, means derived verbs from the 3-letter verbs. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now, if Fi'l Thulathi was so difficult, how difficult will be the Mazid Fihi? It is the opposite. Mazid Fihis are very easy. They are all of it, they are halwa puri. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And you are going to love it and you are going to enjoy it. But then I will request you to memorize certain terms, brother. Now, why do we have Mazid Fihi? The answer is very simple. Arabic is so beautiful, brother. And it is so powerful that it can create its own verbs in a very, very beautiful way, unlike any other languages, brothers and sisters. So I have here for you, brothers and sisters, a verb. What is it, brother? What is the meaning of alima? To know. To know. I'll give you more example tomorrow, inshallah, to know. Then, from the same root, okay, brothers and sisters, alama. So I added here, Are you with me? Now this is form 4. This is to inform. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I'm going to give you a lot more tomorrow, inshallah. I'll write down, we'll start with that, inshallah. And then we have ta'allama, to learn. To learn. So do you see here, brothers and sisters, what is happening from alima? I modified it and made into allama. I got a different shade of meaning. And then alama. Okay, still the root is there. You can see the root. And then ta'allama. Still you can see the root. And then we have is ta'lama. Still you can see the root, to inquire. Form 10. Okay, brothers and sisters? These are the things we are going to study. Tomorrow, inshallah, I will give you full details of this. I just want to tell you briefly something, brother. Let me write down another verb here. Kabila. What is the meaning of kabila? To accept. to accept. And then I bring here Qabbala. What is the meaning of Qabbala? To kiss. And then I did not have form 3 here, but here there is a form 3. Qabala. Qabala, to meet. And then I have here Aqbala. This is form 4. To approach. And then I have here, brother, Taqabbala. 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 Taqabbal Allah. May Allah accept. We use form 5. So here the meaning changed, but the root remains same. We modify the meaning. We are not creating word outside the root. This is the quwwat, the strength of the Arabic language. Any scientific discovery, the Arabic language can create the verb from itself. The noun can be created from itself. That is why when the people of Middle East were advanced in science, all the names were there. While Europe was still in darkness, the Muslim scientists and scholars had advanced in many fields of science. You will be surprised to learn that chemistry and astronomy and many aspects of physics were developed by Muslims. And they have names, brother. Okay. Alchemia is an Arabic name. Chemistry is derived from Arabic. So these are the things, they are in the language, and that you can create your own words without borrowing from outside. Okay. Now the thing that we will have to know slowly, that Qabbala, Qabala, Aqbala. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? How many letters are there? 4 letters. How many letters are there? 4 letters. So, when you go to the Mudariya, the Alamatu Mudariya will become you. I told you a little bit before. It will change into you. Only if the letters are 4. Okay? And then, if it is 5, it will come back to Fatah. Okay, brother? Qabbala. Make it Mudariya. You kabbilu. You kabbilu. The Ain Kalima got a Kasra. Okay? And then Qabala. You kabbilu. And then, brother, Aqbala. Actually, it is you akbilu. What is it? You akbilu. But because you came, so Hamza says, I am going to Tim Horton now. Okay, so it became yukbilu. But is there. Hamzatul Qata. And then, so that is yukbilu. Okay, brother? Now remember, we also talked about ism fa'il and ism maf'ul. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Now, the thing is, brothers and sisters, that in Fi'l Thulathi Mujarrad, we go on the pattern of fa'ilun. Remember? Kataba yaktubu wa huwa katibun. Are you with me, brother? Nasara yansuru wa huwa nasirun. Daraba yadribu wa huwa daribun. Fine. And then we came to Ajwaf, and it changed into Ka'ilun with Hamza. Ka'ala, Ka'ilun. Ba'a, Ba'iyun. Remember? And then when we came to Naqis, Masha Yamshi, Mashin. Da'a Yada'u, Da'in. Remember? It is Mashiyun, Da'iyun, but it became Mashin. Now what about Mazid Fihi? Very, very simple. It is so simple, I don't know what to call it. Shall I call it Halwa Puri? But Halwa Puri has become very common now. Baklava. Okay, brother. Look at it, brother. Allama. You allimu. How do I make ism fa'il? Brother, you just take it out. Because we don't have to have mudari sign there. And you just add mu'allim. Brother, everybody knows mu'allim means teacher. So, allama is to teach, and the one who teaches is mu'allim. Now, whenever you will read the Quran, brother, you will watch for this. If mu comes, there is a possibility either it is ism fa'il or it is ism maf'ul. Are you with me? There is a possibility. Mu. And also ma, when it come like this, maybe it is ism maf'ul. But mu, you will always be watching. It's a clue. Okay, fine example, brother. You are going to laugh today. Darrasa. See, in a split of a second you said mudarris. We have been learning from book 1. Hada mudarrisun jadidun. Now today you know how mudarris was made. Okay, but darasa. What is the meaning of darasa? To learn or study. What is the meaning of darrasa? To teach. Now, darasa is to learn, to study. And darrasa is to teach. Fail mudaria. Yudarrisu. Yudarrisu. How do I make ism fa'il? Mudarris. Just move. So easy, brother. Now, see, when you say mudarris, remember, ain kalima got a kasra. Ain kalima got a kasra. Okay, muallim, the ain kalima got a kasra. But what happens if I put fatah? Muallam. Yes. What happens? Muallim is ismu fa'il. And if you put a fatah there, ism maf'ul. Yes, who is receiving the action? Who is receiving the? We will have a lot of, things here learning. And you are going to, something, you are going to smile and laugh in your heart. Because now things will become so much clear. Brother and sister, muallim means teacher. And muallam means somebody who is learning. But we do not use the word muallam commonly. We say talibun. And also mudarris is the teacher. Mudarras will be the one who's learning. But we don't use that word. But there will be many things we'll be using. Two more examples and I'll finish, brothers and sisters. Here is one more example. Very beautiful example. As-salama. Now what is the root? Salima. As-salama. Form 4. Make mudariya. Yuslimu. Yus. Make feel Muslim, brother. Now Muslim. Now today you learn how the Muslim is made. It is coming from aslama, yuslimu. What is the meaning of aslama? To embrace Islam, to accept Islam. And who is the ism fa'il? The one who accepts Islam. So when you say Muslim, means you accepted Islam. Are you with me? The last one. I'll do the last one, brothers and sisters. And then tomorrow we'll repeat the whole thing, but I'll start in a different way. Tomorrow I'll start with a different way, brother. Okay, brother. This verb will give us complete idea, brother. Arsala. To send something. Arsala. And what will be? Your Okay, now listen carefully. Yursilu. Make ism file. Mursal. What will be? Mursilun. Means the one who sends. Sender. Huh? Okay, now make ism maf'ul. Mursal. See the difference, brother? Mursalun. So, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is a mursal. Are you with me? Mursaleen is a Jama Mudhakkar Salim. Mursaluna, Mursalina, Mursalina. Yasin. Al-Quran al-Hakim. Innaka laminal mursaleen. Mursal. So singular is mursalun, which is ism maf'ul. Who's mursilun? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So do you see how by changing fatah into kasra or changing kasra into fatah, you change the meaning of it? Arsala, yursilu, mursil, and mursal. But that's all we have to do in these lessons, And you will find them very interesting, inshallah. We'll study from tomorrow for the next, hopefully next 3 days, brothers and sisters. Start bringing your book 3 tomorrow and your laminated sheet. Remember, bring them, inshallah. And we have given you this form. We'll study it tomorrow, inshallah. And if you want to do some conjugation, you can do it, inshallah. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا إن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين